Hello, I am Rizzy Equipado from NU MOA and I will be discussing the functions of arteries and veins in the systemic circulation. So, what is systemic circulation? This circulation is the circuit of blood vessels that supplies oxygenated blood to the heart and returns the oxygenated blood from the body's tissues, as opposed to the pulmonary circulation. The blood is pumped from the left ventricle of the heart to the arterioles and capillaries, where it finds a homeostasis with the tissue fluids, and then drains via the venules further into the veins and flows back to the right atrium of the heart through the venae cavae. Now, let's compare the artery from the veins. The artery carries oxygenated blood away from the heart towards the body tissues. On the other hand, the vein carries the oxygenated blood from the rest of the body towards the heart. The artery blood flows at high pressure. In the vein, the blood flows at low pressure. The artery has no valves and the vein has valves to prevent backflow. The artery have thick muscular walls and narrow lumen. On the other hand, the vein have thin muscular layer and wide lumen. The artery can feel a pulse. On the other hand, the vein has no pulse. We will now move on to the types of arteries. We have the elastic arteries, muscular arteries, and the arterioles. The elastic arteries are also called conducting arteries or conduit arteries. They have a thick middle layer so they can stretch in response to each pulse of the heart. The muscular arteries, or also called as distributing arteries, are medium-sized. They draw blood from the elastic arteries and branch into resistant vessels. These vessels include small arteries and arterioles. Lastly, the arterioles are the smallest division of the arteries that transport blood away from the heart. They direct blood into the capillary networks. We also have types of veins. We have the deep vein. These are found in muscles or along bones. The tunica intima of a deep vein usually has a one-way valve to prevent blood from flowing backward. Nearby muscles also compress the deep vein to keep blood moving forward. Next, we have the superficial veins. These are located in the fatty layer under your skin. The tunica intima of a superficial vein can also have a one-way valve. However, without a nearby muscle for compression, they tend to move blood more slowly than deep veins do. Lastly, the connecting veins. Blood from superficial veins is often directed into the deep veins through short veins called connecting veins. Valves in these veins allow blood to flow from the superficial to your deep veins, but not the other way. Here is the diagram of the systemic circulation. Here is also a diagram of the artery and vein structure. We can see the tunica intima, tunica media, and tunica externa. Here are the references that I used to create this PowerPoint presentation. Thank you!